My name is Theodore Cottingham, and I have a university. I am building one. I am my living word. My word lives in me. My word has become me. I have become the creation of my words that I have channeled, that have channeled me, to become me. No longer feeling like I'm a you of earth, humanity of, or am I changing what I see me as doing new things too? Are you? A university coming into being as never was, never has been anything like this. For I see my living word is me. You see me as my living word. See me as channeling. I am this that I am channeling. The message of the energy, the presentation. The presenter, not separate, for I am presenting me. To be you who will present me also, you. You presenting you, that you are the real. I am. So I have a school. And I'm not interested in being any other's school. I school me to be me. I am the living word. You see, I have written my words. I have written my words for years. Not about the soon coming king, but about me. That I see it's about you. It's about you writing the words too. Your living words that you channel with life, breathing, breath into them to be the breathing, living God I serve no more, but God in a man's breath, no, a woman's, because I conceive. I have a womb. I am a man, not limited to. I am a woman in breath. You see, my breath conceives me. My breath gives me an image no more of me that is separate of you. I am becoming my word university. That's the name of my school. I am becoming my word. Or is it channeling my word? Channeling my word, I become you, university. University of words no more. Or will you be the living Theodore Cottingham University in a school that looks nothing like you, nothing like this, nothing like we thought angels looked like? Or did we become them? Or were we so serious we just wanted ultimatums to give each other to look like we do? Can you imagine, pardon me, a university of breath, breathing me, meonics into place? The real you that looks like you, a light person, a light being, a light energy of the Most High, not needing a God of other in remembrance anymore, because you're no longer looking to just remember the things of old. You're creating the new, the light you, the revealed you, the school of you in is inside of you. You see, as you channel me, you become you, not separate. Or is there one consciousness that's no more foreboding, aboding in other? Will you see me channeling? Pardon me. I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube, my YouTube channel, Theodore Cottingham. And at last it shall be my name. Or shall I be the first? And you not the last. Again, we shall be one. The last shall be first. The first shall be last. Because only one we're becoming the one with one consciousness. The seed has produced. The seed has produced me. The seed has produced what? Consciousness. I am conscious of who I am. I am conscious of who I am, and I am still growing me. My consciousness with that begets me as no other. For I'm no more forming a flesh man limited to it. I am woman in marriage, not. I am breath. Breathing God's name no more into me to create a separate deity, a union of. I'm sorry. I love you, and I speak like this. I channel, and I have channeled for regimes, not, but for genes to change. My genetic makeup, as I am not becoming you, a race of limiteds again. I am Love and Two Shoes Cottingham. This is my name for now. This flesh of? What's your flesh saying to you? Or will you no more behold you in separation of it? Or are you coming out? Will you be in breath? Will you behold the genie in the bottle no more, rubbing the lamp, wanting your needs to be met, praying to the bottle, praying to the genie, rubbing the lamp, harder and harder, more vociferously, begging, fasting, praying, bribing. I'll give you this, I'll give you that, I'll give you the other. Heal my child. Haven't we all been there? Or many of us? Or are you wombing not your children again with the limited's voices? Will you see you and write the living word? Pardon. Will you write the living word? Will you be a school? A university of channeling. Light, white light. White light? All energies. X-rays, gamma rays, infrared rays. Limited spectrums of your vision no more, limiting your vision to certain spectrums. Will you no more be the energy of mankind limited to? Will you change what you see your burden as? And will you listen to me? Will you listen? Will you listen? In the holy place, will you pick up your pen and write me this day Me, meonics of. Me, a burden not of. Me, the privilege of. Will you privilege you with light, love, and breath to reproduce it this day in the children of man no more, but light beings? God, whether you serve them or not, for there's no being here serving God anymore. That's separate. We no more long for a God to come. We no more seek a God to serve. We're living me. Me's who perish no more again in the identity of other, breathing a breath into your nostrils to serve your Lord. I am no landlord under again, for I have breath to breathe me in the skies. And you will see many things you never imagined simple, common people would do now, who love the Lord not, but who write their word and become the living word, ushering it through their lips, writing it with their pen, smoking it with their cigars, not again with their feet propped up. Or are you changing everything you think you knew of me? Will you love me in your mirror, in your word, through that energy of a consciousness? Will you see the living word? Living thought that becomes your words that become not separate, thoughts that are no more entangled with the neurons of other, protons with, or are you changing all that you see? Are you willing to believe no more for sorrow? Will you take an oath to church not again, a believing Bible about, or will you change? What you see me writing at your desk, your pen with, your flesh, writing it with my hand, that's your mind, not separate from conceiving me in it. Have I become the mother? Am I the father of the word? Not. Is the word the father? I and my father are one. Maybe. Will you see a different story about what consciousness is? And conflate you not anymore to be the congruence of a camouflaged other. Will you change me not again to be you? Will you change all that you eat this day on the table of one? The table of one. What will you masticate no more on, but chewing, not ruminating? Or are you changing what room you're in? Or will you walk into the Holy of Holies in a trysting place, not or but a closet or a living room with the living word, and pick up your pen and write me to death no more? Will you live love? Will you see the channeling me of the consciousness of one? Not some new age gene regime of, but the genetics of truth. The genetics that need not molecular bearing, angular momentum. I love you, and I have become my word. I channeled my word, you see. I've looked like this. I look like you. Who will hair not be afraid of? Or will it belong now? Belong where? Belong to God no more. Belong to humanity no more. Belong to the flesh race no more limited to it. But come out. Come out of your living word, where your living word has been you, but ensconced in it. Will you free the doors of faith no more to usher you in their marriage of a mind with the mind of a God? Will you simply be you that needs no curtain? Oz, the land of, in, I end a lot of things. Or do I, or do you? Or will you change your room? Or what you live in? What city? The flesh of? Will you believe my garment is you? Or will you be praised no more of? Will you see the simple, now marrying me not? Or will you see the marriage in the skies of the consciousness of one, where your consciousness marries no other? Will you believe me not? Will you become me? The consciousness of mankind no more limited to it. Will you see faith no more ruling you? Will you see the face of God in you, your mirror, in your words, that you begin to channel this way? That you begin to learn how to write the first person words of me, meonics of, meonics the breath of, me living love, me ushering in a new you. To you, bringing you down the aisle to meet me. Not but you. The real you, taking hands now. Kissing lips. You, yours being mine. Me being you, us one. Will we have married the consciousness, the mind of creation, and become one, not two. Not the created and the creator separate any longer, but love, loving love. Love, loving love. Love, reproducing love. Loving unconditionally. Loving putridly, no more with a bunch of demands. I am not a conditional God serving. I am Love and Two Shoes Cottingham. An old man, simple, with a bunch of writings. I wrote Database One with my own hand, many of them with pen in hand on yellow tablet. And where are those words now? Are those tablets of stone no more? Are you seeing love no more cast aside, castrated by the cowards who only want to live here on earth, be molecular, seek a God, and die? I love this picture because I've written so much. I have filled notebooks and notebooks. I have loved my word. And I have lived it sometimes. But it's hard, you see, when you don't believe, or do you believe and you don't see? You don't see it come to fruition. You don't know the timing. You don't understand the words. You don't understand what's really being revealed here, the revelation of, until you see it in your mirror. You become, you behold, you walk down the aisle, the marriage of the supper of the Lamb. The marriage supper of the Lamb is no more something else somewhere else. afar off, a time zone, latent with. I'm no more dormant. You're king of. Your king is in your mirror when you see it. The queen of not, but the queen of Sheba not, but I serve no other. And I bow to you not again, you men. I am not patriarchy mistaken for. And my representatives won't be beholding me as a man. I'm a woman in two shoes with the breath of the perfect. Divine one, not, but the simple me. The simple me who beholds me as me, meonics is. The breath of God, not needing a God or a Savior or a soon-coming King or a Redeemer, because there's no sin in my kingdom. There's no hell either. Don't you see? Why would I create that mess? To control you? Many did. Many have. Many control controllers with their breath, seeking control to be greater, dominance with their subjects. But I free mine. I free mine. You live love eternally, not bequeathed to breath anymore again, wanting a legacy that puts you in the good light, the good graces of another. I change the light. I change my love not. I change my words, for I am always changing, revealing. I'm never stagnant. I'm never putrid. I love you, and my love is in motion. My love acts, you see. My love initiates. That's why I'm making these recordings. I go now to another God nodder, another time zone, another life, another living, not making one for you anymore. Or will you change everything you see about existence? The state of existentialism, existentiology, kinesiology, no more ruling you? Or will you change what you react to? Will you respond with me? Will you respond tenderly? Will you respond with the love of one? For the love of one. To be her, not him. There's no carrot and stick in my kingdom. There's no Jekyll and Hyde. There's no Redeemer. For there's no sinner. There's no sin. There's no separation from love being love again in two shoes. Who will be it? Who will wear it? Who will speak it accordingly and not edit it for mankind's sake? I am my word. I am my living word. I have become me. The things I know, this is how I know them. I have spoken, I have written. I have become the new covenant. The new covenant of me. The university of the new covenant. The new and living gene of me. Genetics of truth. Not the 24 elders of you. Or are you missing one? Or are you on now? Not owning a thing, or do you own everything? Or will you see not the laden discipleship of other? Will you no more be a disciple of God, of man, of teachers who want you to sit there and take their notes? Will you write me? Will you live me? Will you energize me, my genes that terrify you not again? Or will you have one on now? Or will it be the fourth man not again in the fire? I no more teach your sermons oral, but I have a university. Not like yours, not, or am I changing everything? Or do I give you campuses far and wide for you to be you? Meonics of a breath, curriculum. Will you see the curriculum? Will you see what I have breathed, given breath to for you? My words in database 1, the new covenant of me, the living, the new and living covenant, the eternal covenant. The covenant that I write in you, not, but you do. You write it inside you and as you. And you channel my words, becoming the living word, the consciousness of one. Christ no more needed, except to see the pattern of the resurrection, the resurrected you. See the pattern. Behold the grace. No, behold the diligence of the ruminating disciple, no more on the words of other, but the creation of the Lamb who creates it anew. Creation is. Israel is among the stars of my crown that begin right here for me. Where do yours begin? This day will you see me. In your mirror, in your words, where you begin to channel and quit dilly-dallying around. Will you love me? Will you love my word? Will you be true to me? True to your words no more. Or truant officers are you no more needing? Are you changing everything you see of the afraid? Will you, much afraid, no longer be? Will you, not afraid, be now? Your name, Not Afraid University. The University of Me, Theodore Cottingham. Meonics, love. Meology, love. Me, you, one mind, the love of one. Heal the land, heal the lands. The toxic chemicals, not whether will you be organic. No more limited to the organs of you, playing the songs of him, redeemers of. Will you see how I talk, how I speak, how I live? Among the stars. In your crown. That give it confusion, not again with your neurons. What star clouds are you no more on? The seed of, O star seed. Rejoice now, your maker has come not, but your believer has vanished. And the becomers arise now, who receive the seed of the word to make consciousness not separate. So bearing a seed of Jerusalem not, but your command center in the holy place. You conceive in a womb not foreign to you, but the womb of love rejoicing now. For you see, you are the Mary. Jesus is the word not, or was it but a life that resurrected? Will you resurrect the life in you according to your word that you let come forth now like this, conceiving the marriage of man, not again to a humanity, race of? Will you see what I've done, what I've said, what I am becoming? A school, I am becoming mine. Theodore Cottingham University. I never dreamed I would name it my name. My name in flesh, never dreamed it. Hard for me to do it, actually. I have to see a farther picture, a bigger picture than what you think of me now, that you may think of my hubris, my arrogance, my want of control, for I no more want control. I give you control, not. I give you surrender of me to be me, my living word with, to control not your words with, again, by the neurons of folly. Will you love me? Will you live me, my consciousness with, being you, because the words you conceive as a woman, all breath in breath, changing your neurons. Genetic of cowards no more. I am writing, I have written. I have brought forth my seed. I have brought forth my love. I'm loving Two Shoes Cottingham. An old man, I'm 73. I have the energy of my youth, not, or do I, the dew of my youth? See, in a vision not, but my words. Do you see by your words? Do you see what's possible? Do you see the angels? And that you're one. Not knowing it, not again. For the angelic cowards die out. But the confusion of many will be replaced with the consciousness of one, meonics with, the path of meonics, the meonics path, the meonics guidebook, the meonics religion not, but we don't have one. But love we have. Guidebooks for each other. Are we issuing the lambs of light? Formulas not for failure. But I live one life of joy now. No more burdened by you. Not even burdened by meonics. Not even burdened by what I do. I joy now. Go. Be afraid no more of you. Pardon me. No matter what you think of me, I live love. And I go do the things I want to do now. I want to live love. I want to love the lovers. I want to take their hand and free them. And if you're one, take your hand, take my hand, take my words. Live the love, not the law. Come into database one. Come into search my words, a curriculum. My words are a curriculum. My words are a school. I have given breath to for you to give breath to yours, to see me through the consciousness of one conceiving it, O Mother of God. Be no more dealt the hand of. The blow to my head, to my feet, will no more curse me. You? Curse you? Me? Meonics of breath will condemn her children no more. And you will be the living word, no more cast in a book, no more crowned with the authority of man to enforce it, to look you in the eye and say, you're going to hell. Boy, that's real love. Not. But my love is eternal. My smoke and mirrors are not mirrors at all. Or will you see no more smoke in your temple? Or will you change what you see? What you look up? the curriculum. Look up in my words. Look up in my words. Will you find the lookup function, whether it be 2 words or 1? Look up, the lookup function, because it functions to connect. The lookup function within my words. Seek to connect because they live. Seek a connection with you for you to connect. With it, them. One consciousness that belies you not to behoof other. Or will you no more wear the cleats of mankind's mind, your axe and hillocks with? I love you. I go now. I do a new thing. I'm done teaching foolish children who just want to talk about their Lord. Honor their God. Sit in a place. Sit on pews. Raise their hands. Worship Jesus like I did. But I'm no more that. I'm the living Word in flesh. I become my Word. And I honor not your law. Or do I sometimes? No more tithe to other. I'm in school. In the resting place, not, but the place of action. And I storm your temple not, but I have one where the holiest of holies is me between my ears. Between your ears, serve no other man. Serve no other temple. Come out from under the authority of man. Temples. God serving. God worship. God this. God that. For I am not God seeking. I know who love is. I met her. I met her. Unconditional love. Day after day. When she would write, I would write. Was it she? Her. I? Me. We wrote as one. Database one with my hand. And I spoke into microphones, little digital recorders. The first few years, microcassette recorders. And I had tapes and tapes. And I valued them and I loved them. And I worshiped the words. Not I listened and I studied. I studied and I became. I became what I studied. The word made flesh in me, coming through the pores of my skin. No more to be the epidermis of you limited to. I'm the licit, you not, or am I illicit no more in the genes of me? I'm no more your bastard children of religion or sons of bitches or whatever you want to proclaim the proclivity of your minds seeking to diminish, destroy the life of ones. I heal God not. I heal love. Unconditional love. And if you want to control it, condemn it, you won't operate near me. For I know what I am. I have a school of religion. Not. I have a school of meonics, a school of love, a university that bears my name now because I am not afraid. Trying to be. I have to grow into it, you see. I grow by the seed of the connections of many minds, but the living word that has come through me. I live, I connect, I see, I begin to have sight, not limited to my words, not limited to the words I've grown up by, not limited to the words of the conversation of a bunch of followers or leaders politically of. I'm no more led by your robes, gowns, crowns. I crown the life of one. Me, I crown me. I'm loving kindness crowned with, and I bowed before you all. Many times I have given you my words and bowed before you. Videoly, on a video, on a recording, in my words, with my breath, with my consciousness that I hang on to, not again to be just man led by. I crown the life of one. I am the living word. Pardon me. So sorry I have all that. I love you. I crown me. I crown me with the meonics of me, the meons, the meology, the me gene, genetics of truth. Truth absolute. Truth beyond. Truth thought of. Thought truth will no more rule me, no more rule you if you become one. You will resurrect now in the faith, not, but the face of God. Or will it be the creator, a simple one, a simple creation, the creator of the simpletons not, but the simple who love justice not, but who grant mercy and peace to the followers not, but the becomers of love unconditional. Unconditional love flowing through your lips to make recordings like this. This is the school, the essence, the curriculum, the living word, not bound in a book, no longer in a leather-bound volume that you keep searching Schofield's reference of or working to link things. Will you link my word? Will you see my word? Will you look up the lookup function? Will you go to database one? Will you find it on my website, theodorcottingham.com, at the University of Me? Meonics of, even though it bears my name, will you have one that bears your name? The University of You. Will you come into the temple and bear not the reproach of other? Will you come unto the law not? Will you come and be the light? You the light of the world, the real energy, energeia, the energy of the spirit, the energy of the resurrection. Waiting 3 days, not again, please. Be no more your anomaly. Be the matrix. No more ridden with. Or will you rid you of a lot of things now? Where you see the torment of no longer again in your mind that needs an antidepressant. A numbing effect because you so tortured you. You don't know who you are. You wonder who I am. You say, who is I am? I am me. I'm a human. I'm not love bound by humanity anymore. I'm unconditional love in two shoes. Whether you like it or not, live it or not, think I'm arrogant or humble. I'm love in two shoes, Cottingham, and I live. And I live according to my love. And my love I give you freely this day. And I bow before you. In my mind, before your crown, not. I am asking you to crown where? Of many crowns? Of many thorns, not again. Have one consciousness. No longer limited by religion. and its scope of control and its mandatory practices and procedures and protocols. My name is I love you, and I thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing these words. Thank you for considering these opportunities for each other, for you to be saved from you. Your ignorance no more producing a Satan. Your ignorance no more producing a God that you think is separate from you. Your mind no more conceiving a hell that you may be banished in eternal flames for. Your sin, because there is none. It's creation time, folks. And the law of love will not control me. The law of love will not control you. For love begets freedom. Freedom. Freedom to love unconditionally. Freedom to generate the generative me who regenerate love, life, and peace, the kind of love that knows no end. And this is my name. And this is why I do these things and I present these ways and I live. Jesus, the pattern, is valuable to me. I wrote this over some 5 years while I was channeling. And I'm still channeling. But this I wrote over 5 years. A highly valuable reference to me. I open it, I receive it. I become it. I became my pattern. My pattern, you see, gave me life, not. It led me to it. It gave me words. The living word comes now through my mouth each day. And this is what I give to you. To be saved from you. The consciousness with no more creating a separation of you and it, you and one before God was. I am. And that is you who will be it, who will come into the consciousness and grow into it, having your school. You see, if you come here, if you come to my school, you create a school. You become the living word. You create the living word. You take a course here. The first course is in meonics, me being the real me in your mirror. You conceiving your word, writing it day after day, where you take time and you write the original me, the words of, the energy of, the flow, the stream, the humility, where you love each other, where you help each other, where you plagiarize not, but where you come to work in synergy, generously giving to each other that which is that we have become. It's a different way to live, to school, to be in school, to create a school. When you come to the university of marriage, not, but when you come to the university of one consciousness, one mind, the God lover no more, but pre-God, pre-menstruation, pre-union of flesh, pre-races that combined to produce hybrids of hybrids. Well, you see, the I am in a potential state of sorrow no more. Not the superposition of you wanting. I change my neurons, my protons, my electrons. My what? I change my life. And I look not to the right or the left to be me. I look inside. I look not the religion or the teachings of man, the political chicanery, the religious garbage. For their words will not robe my light. I enrobe in sin no more that needs a redeemer. I release my light to be saved from you. And I teach redeemers, I teach creators. To leadership be the leadership in your mouth, the leadership of love, creating the confidence to create the consciousness of your leadership in me, in one, in the mind who love each other with the values of perfect love, who destroy each other no more with the words of Satan, a satanic church that you called God-fearing, God-love, God-light, where you raised your scriptures high and you ruled the mind with it. I am Love and Two Shoes Cottingham. I have a school, a name. My name's Theodore. What's yours? Theodore, love. Love, your name. Love. Love each other. Love you. Love your word. Love to channel. Live to channel. Live to live. Live to love. Love to live and live to love. Be the generator of perfect, divine, unconditional love in your chair, in your thought, in your mind, creating the union of two not, but one. The one that you always were. Creator, creation. You no more wearing the suit of law. I love you all. I go now. Theodore Cottingham University, a school that bears my name. Many names I've given you for love unconditional, to be it through your mouth. Babes no more, but the living word that comes through you. Channel light, channel love. This is meonics. I've explained meonics over and over and over again. Find the words in you. Speak them. Repeat them. Live them. Create your own. No more living by a trough of other who wants to give you their liquid love. I am not your blood supply needing. I am mine of light, who created this day, create the living loves of one. Meonics, go forth in light love, and the guide path of books other will follow not, but I create a guide, simple, the meonics path. I live my love, you see. I listen. I value what I've spoken. So I take it into account. So I begin after I'm done recording. Consider finalizing the path that I have begun the books of, the meonics path. I live this way. My consciousness redeems me not. My consciousness creates me, the living word with, that creates the consciousness of I am one. I am the mother, the father. No longer the child in arrears of you. I love you. See you later. Thank you for listening, sharing, being the meonics creators of the living consciousness of the one who love all equally, of every nation, tribe, and tongue. Live your love. Give it away freely. Generate more. Simply be it. It's in your voice, your mind of, and your mind is eternal. Live love. I love you. My name is Theodore Cottingham. In love with you all. Theodore Cottingham University. That I am growing into, receiving not, but conceiving in the words of one this way. Hoping not to offend you. Not but simply being me. And hope you adore your words this way, that you write and conceive the living word to be you. Channel me well, dear friends. I love you. Thank you. Theodore Cottingham, you.